Okay, it's working. Woo! Oh my god, it's actually working. Ugh. So apparently Twitch just logged me out partway through, which is why it was having no ability to transmit video. It's pretty awesome. Pretty pumped about that. Thank you so much, Twitch. Wanted me to re-verify, which of course I was not looking at my email. Very annoying. Okay. Let's shift back over to what we were doing, which was comic books at this point. But I will, because two y'all's in here and he didn't see it. Well, he was in here. Better get his booty back in here. And well, I'll just tell him. I'll just message him on the old chat. Okay. Anyway. Just chilling. Okay, so these are the cards I have. I have this Japanese first... Sorry, it's not first edition. It is base set Team Rocket from way back in 99 or 90... Whatever it was, 97. Then I got a Firo from the Gym Heroes. And I'm a Champ. He's in actually pretty good shape, and he's a first edition. And then I got the Pokemon movie Pikachu. It's pretty sweet. This one's the rarest of the bunch. It is a Gyarados that has no shadow and is a base set. It is base set 2 though, so it's not the first edition. If it was a first edition, it'd be worth like 2 G's in the current state it's in. But I have like a Vaporeon, Hollow, Hypno, Dragonite, a Mewtwo, a Flareon, and a Dark Jolteon. Oh, what the... Here, I'll do that all over again. Because you want to know what? This thing is trying to piss me off today. Thank you very much, Skylar, for telling me I'm an idiot. I clicked transition, and it froze partway through not transitioning, so... because this thing is trying to drive me nuts tonight. So Dark Jolteon. The thing that sucks about this one, it is a first edition Team Rocket, not a holo. So it's worth not very much. And then there's Flareon, which is again a first edition jungle, but not a holo. So it's not as... You live to point out my stupidity. That's perfectly fine. Acceptable. But there's a Mewtwo holographic. This one actually looks really cool. It's got like a lightning bolt coming down this backside, and it's pretty cool looking. Base set 2. It isn't worth as much as if I would have actually had a first edition. It would have been awesome. Sorry, I'm not very like chipper today. I'm pretty sick. I just wanted to do a stream because I have missed like 4 of them over the last 2 weeks. Dragonite is a fossil. He's also got a pretty cool holographic background, and the corners are in really good shape on this one. I think the worst one I have is Hypno and Vaporeon. I'm not gonna get rid of them because I still think, what do you guys think? Should I send these in to get graded is my question. But the rarest one I have is this Gyarados. It's a shadowless, and it's in really good condition. There's one like factory line like right here, but otherwise the actual like swirl of the holographic makes it look like he's breathing like a bunch of water out at somebody, which is pretty cool. I've seen some that look significantly worse and have sold for like 500 bucks, which is still quite a bit. Oh. Do it. I know. So I'll go over this, the one I got graded here, just because now you're here and I think you'll appreciate it. But then I also have this Machamp, and he's an actual first edition base set. And he's in pretty good condition. There's no like marks on the front of him, and he's got a pretty cool swirl holographic background. The only problems are on his back. He has some whiteness on him, so you know, whatever. But the main event is this freaking thing right here. That is my competition cartridge that I finally got graded. The turnaround time originally said, you know, it'll be 45 days. Well, that was 3.5 months ago. So, you know, totally on time. However, I'll tell you the drama of this first before I like really show you the grade here. It's ridiculous. 'Cause why is it? There we go. They sent me a preliminary grade. It said box is a 7, and because it has a cut in the bottom, there is a cut. You can't really see it once it's in this case. But the actual cartridge was an 8, which I was pretty pleased with, but I was also confused because there's no tears on it, no marks on it, nothing. And I cleaned it with some IPA beforehand. Skylar, I honestly don't know how any of this survived our childhood. I actually have baseball cards, but they ain't worth shit. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Baseball is just not nearly as fun. So, yeah, they're just not worth as much as I thought. There's a couple that are worth a little bit. I have a Barry Bonds card that comes with like a gold coin stuffed in it. Even that's only worth like $50, which is still quite a bit, but I would have expected a ton more because it is actually a 24 karat gold coin. Obviously, it's probably plated. It looks like shit now, so I'm assuming that's the case. Mark did not give away his cards. My mom gave away his cards because he had them in like a binder with, you know, all the sleeves in it. And that's what happened. And Mark doesn't want to talk about it. He's very salty about it. Anyway, back to the grading of this. They gave me a 7 and an 8 for the case and the cartridge. And then they sent me the preliminary thing, and it says overall grade's a 6. And I was like, how the fuck does that math work? And at first they were like, yeah, too bad, it's a 6. And then I was like, no, I don't have it in hand. And your guys' preliminary says 6. What the hell? That's not how math works. You gotta even this out. They were butchered in cold blood. You know what? He kind of reminds me of Sid from frickin' Toy Story. Cutting up all those beautiful Pokemon cards to make stickers. But anyway, they fixed the math. It got a 7.5. And I'm hoping to sell it for around 25 grand. That's right, $25,000 for this cartridge because it is incredibly rare. It is by far the rarest game I own, obviously. I don't think I have anything else that would come close to this. Yeah, exactly, to y'all. It's freaking nuts. It's one of the craziest things ever. When I got this, this lady came by Game Crazy and dropped off a whole box filled with Super Nintendo games and Nintendo games. And she said, hey, I want to trade these in. And they were like, sorry, we don't actually trade in stuff that old. And she said, well, it was my son's, and he said he doesn't really care about them. Can I just leave them with you? I do well, I don't lock the doors. Cassie is obsessive about locking the doors. And Skylar, don't you dare come and steal my beautiful game. You don't need the money. You don't have any. I don't think you have any student debt. This could pay for part of my student debt, okay? Because I was a chump, all right? And, anyway, the guy said you could pick out whatever because we were buddies. And I wanted this one, but he was like, I already called dibs on that. So I had to trade him a bunch of other gaming-related stuff to get him to give me this thing. It probably came out to be like $300 worth of stuff. So I think the trade was pretty good. Hopefully he doesn't see this video and like try to come and murder me. I don't know. We'll see. And then I went over a bunch of other sealed games. I know you missed out on that, but it is what it is. But for everybody else, it might have been here. Oh, well, you know what? I'll go over it after I go over these comics. So I bought all these at a bin sale for Skylar, you're very right. Cars do cost money, and if you want a third Audi, then you're gonna have to steal some stuff. I get it. I hear you. Sorry, my nose is really clogged up. I apologize. That was gross. I bought all of these. Let's see. All but the last two at a bin sale for half-price books. They were all a quarter, which is crazy. And I looked them up, and a lot of them are worth, I don't know, $100 to $1,000, depending on what you got. But this thing is it's really funny because it's the first X-Men Unlimited comic, and even on the front it says first issue collector's item. I think it's hilarious that they put that on there. It is sort of a collector's item. This one graded at, I think, like an 8.5 was the last one I saw sold for like $125. I think mine probably would fit into that area. 8.5, maybe a 9. There's nothing, this thing hasn't been out of a cover in 12 years. And it does have a 225 sticker on it, but I promise I did not pay $225 for it. This was years and years and years ago. Nothing really special about this comic other than it's the first of the X-Men Unlimited run, which is probably why it's not very expensive. This one here, the Uncanny X-Men number 299. Now, again, doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it is the first, it's the arrival of, frick, what's his name? Time traveler guy. Why can't I think of it? Bishop. The first time Bishop shows up in the X-Men comics, as like an official member. And this one again, I think it was an 8.5, sold for, I don't know, I want to say it was about 150 or 125, somewhere in there. And so there was that. And I think it's actually in better condition than the one that was online. It looked like the one that they had that was graded had some more dings in the corner, so mine might be closer to like an 8.5 or a 9. Not sure though. And then there's which one is this? This is the You Got All the Vids. Uh-oh, that's not good. So this one right here, wait, I think it's this one right here, is the unofficial first time Gambit ever gets shown. He is not named in this one though, so he was just part of a cell in this comic book. Now the case looks like shit, but I don't know why it wrinkled so bad, but the actual comic itself is in pretty good condition. There's one ding on this corner up in the top. You can't really see it in the camera because it's white on white. But everything else, the pages, the edges have yellowed. There's nothing you can really do about that. These, I mean, this is still from 1990, so it's pretty old. Not as old as me, but pretty close. What? Oh, that toilet can is still working. Sorry, I got confused. Sorry, it's a prostate problem, Skylar. That's why the stream is just really, what do you call it? Inconsistent. Now, this one, oh, sorry. This one that I saw sold for like $500 in graded condition. Again, this one also sold for around $500 in graded condition. This is actually the first time that Gambit is named and used for an entire comic. It's pretty actually important, I guess, in the comic history. This one I probably had as a kid, but I bought this for 50 cents. Yes, indeed. It is old as fuck. I'm going to save this one on top for the last. I honestly don't know. Well, on the cover, one of them is... I'm actually unsure, but one of them I think is the child of Stryker, the one who can't control his powers. I don't know why, but this Wanted Dead or Alive variant cover is worth a bit of money. Again, I've had it forever. This one is from actually the UK, which is weird. But it's from 1991, so it's old as hell too. Again, all of these so far that I've shown. Oh, show it? Hold on. Alright, I'll go back to it. See, it's like a lady. I don't know who that is, and that kid. The toilet cam is for the OnlyFans, okay? And Skylar's personal use. So then I got this Last of Us comic, and this one was a special one just for what do you call it? PAX. It was when we went to PAX. I know, I'm sorry it's so slow to post. I have shortened out the delay by a lot, and it's still a significant amount, so sorry. But anyway, this one is pretty rare, and I think the graded one, I think it graded at a 10, which mine is not a 10. It'll probably be somewhere around a 9 or an 8. 8 or 9, somewhere in there. The cover, it's very clean, but this was in a backpack for an entire day at PAX. So it didn't really survive these top two corner, or the four corners didn't really survive. Perfect. It's pretty cool though. And it was around, I want to say it was around $100. Somewhere in there. But this Deadpool variant that I bought at Hastings not very long ago, right before they went out of business actually, which is so sad. It was one of my favorite stores. This one ungraded was like $400. It was insane. I could not believe how much this one is. Apparently it was one of the last Hastings variant arts that you could get, which was pretty cool. I have a bunch of other Hastings variant art that are either blank or mostly blank. Yeah, Hastings was the shit, man. That was so cool. They had everything. They had skateboards, video games, comics, freaking guitars, paintball. It was so weird going in there. Books, they had some of the best books that I've ever seen. Yours turned into a porn shop? Well, that's disappointing. But anyway, this one is a special one, but I have a few more of these Hastings ones. They're not worth as much, and I think that's because they came during the time that Hastings was still popular, and they might have sold a lot more of those ones. But I also have variant covers that are completely white that I need to get the artist to actually do a cover for, do a custom cover. Which I actually think one of the Spider-Man ones I have, I might get a custom cover drawn. That is a good point. That would be a huge porn shop. Ugh, sorry. Tired. Where is this located? Oh god. Dildo guitar. Oh, that'd be horrifying. Okay, so it's gotta be pretty... Spokane Valley, I'm trying to think. Can you see it from the freeway? Because that would be fucking hilarious. Anyway. Moving on to this amazing Spider-Man comic. Oh, that's too bad. This amazing Spider-Man comic is special to me mostly. However, what I found online is that this is the first time that Spider-Man and Punisher team up together, as opposed to Punisher hunting Spider-Man, which is pretty interesting. But the cool thing is, and it's hard to see on there, but this signature right here is from Thomas Jane when I met him at Comic-Con in like 2010. I think it was 2010. Mark was there with me, and so was another friend of ours. Again, the graded version sold for like 75, maybe 100. I can't remember. But I think with the signature, it'd push it over. And this one has just like impeccable edges, and the surface of the comic is in really good shape. Even when Thomas Jane signed it, he was super careful not to go crazy on it. I think it would actually be cool to get Thomas Jane and yeah, I think it was the year we went with Olivia that I got that signed. But I'd love to also get why can't I remember his name now? Who's the dude who played Spider-Man in Spider-Man 1? Not Tom Holland, not Andrew Garfield. Tobey Maguire. No, I do not hide all my cool things in a book like my brother does. Nick got rid of most of his cool stuff, man. He used to collect all this nerdy ass shit just as much as any of us. But he got married, and he got married to a non-nerd. See, my wife is just as nerdy as I am, because she has a bunch of new 52 Batman comics that she's super into. So do you guys want me to open some Pokemon cards? Because I got a ton of them, and I've been itching to open them. And I wasn't going to do it on this stream, but I have nothing else to do right this moment, so I could do it. Yeah? Alright. Now, they're not super cool packs. I just want to be clear on that. At least, most people don't think it is. Does Nick still have that custom Bible? Because that would be amazing. Because our whole family is going to hell for that. Kieran says, "Hell yes." All right. Well, here, let's look at the tin first. Oh, look at how cute that is. What is this thing? Espeon. A little kitty cat. Yeah, I mean, if Nick would have held on to some of the stuff he had, I think he could have sold it for a pretty penny these days. But he got rid of a lot of it when he moved out to Idaho. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, man. Nick used to go to all the PAX events with us, all the video game cons. Dude's a super nerd. Don't let him trick you by his, you know, by his beard and, you know, hiking and mountain biking. Don't let him trick you. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I should look that up. So the right after PAX, that thing was worth like $150. Now, if Halo 5 had been good, or Halo Infinite, sorry, had been good, oh yeah, yeah. We have a Duke Nukem one too, where we're both dressed up like we're both put our heads through the ladies' pictures. It's pretty funny. So we got this cute little thing that came with the thing, and then we got the stupid card that lets you go online and download cards. But we got a Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars with a freaking Charizard on it. Let's hope that's a what do you call it? An omen, a good omen. We got another Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars, and it's got some sort of marshmallow fluff thing on the front of it. I don't know. Let's see. Sword and Shield Fusion Strike, which has got Gengar on the front, which is pretty sweet. We have actually, I think we have multiple Assassin's Creed pictures between him and I. Was Nick there the year I got my head shaved, Cassie? Cassie?
What?
Was Nick there the year I got my head shaved? I don't think so, right? Yeah.
I think it was you, Mark,
It was Mark and Rob that went. That's right. So then we got Sword and Shield Evolving Skies with a pyramid thing on top of it. And then Chilling Rain, which every time Leonard gets these packs, he's like, ugh. And I looked up like some of the rarer cards in this, and apparently there's like basically none. So makes sense why he's kind of like meh about it. Chilling Pain, yeah. It's funny because he always opens his a really weird way. Let's see. So I think you take the one off, and then I think it's 3. It goes to the bottom. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Karen's Conviction. Now, this, to me, definitely feels like this lady's going to call the police on you. That's what it looks like. And then we've got the Echoing Horn, which whoop-de-doo. And Scroll of Piercing. What is this? Magic? Get on camera. How dare you? Let's see. Sorry, my dog decided to break my mount right before I started. Like literally tripped over the cord and fucking snapped the thing that allows me to go up and down on the mount. So I'm trying to adjust it manually, but with my hand. So then we got the Spiel. Apparently Seal was too easy. Oh, sorry. And then we got Swirlix. Oh, messed that up. And Yamask. I don't know what that Pokemon is. I just want to let you know. Mareep. And Ralts. And then what is this? It is a drizzle. It evolves from Sobble. Okay, okay. Seems pretty useless. And then there's a Zarude, and he is a holograph, not a reverse holo like this one. That's a reverse. This is a normal holo, and then I screwed it up because there's an energy at the very back. Man, see? Chilling pain, man. I'm gonna do what Leonard does and just tell people they can have them. Yeah, Drildo. I said dildozer. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Now you have to explain to Kieran what that is. Okay, let's see. We got Evolving Skies. I'm going to save that Charizard for last, because if I get a Charizard out of this pack, it'll actually be worth something. And that'll be nice. I'm going to have to change up the music style. Oh, shit, I almost screwed that up. Okay. It's Leaf Energy. Yeah, boys. We really need that. Ziana's Resolve. Hippowdon. Okay. Tentacruel. I actually have an original version of that. Bergmite. Carvana. Carvanha. Whatever it is. It's a piranha. That's a carnivore. Obviously, that's what they were going for. Mickey Mouse looking thing. Emolga. Slackoth. Gossifleur. Dialga. Nah. And then what's the last one? Please be something good. It doesn't... And it's a reverse holo. Oh, a Rayquaza V. I actually think this card is worth a shitload of money. I can't remember, though. I don't know if it's that art type or not. So, let's be very gentle with it. It looks pretty cool. Let's see. How's centering? Centering's a little bit off. This side is a little bit shorter. And this one's a little bit wider. But top to bottom looks... No, top to bottom is also off. It is very much smaller on this side. And you can tell it on the back of the card that it is off-centered. Which probably means it's not going to be a ton of money. Where did my sleeves go? Shit. Hold on, let me go get my sleeve. I did, but I set them over on the table not thinking about it. Oof. Alright, two y'all, you should go look that up. You're right. They might be selling ad space on here. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. This one I'll send in to get graded. You y'all, you should tell me what the price of this is, the average price. The Rayquaza V. Because I think it's actually worth some decent amount of money. And if anybody wants the rest of these cards, let me know. You can send me a message on Facebook or YouTube or frickin' Twitch, and you know what? I'll mail them to you because it's cheap, and I think that people will honestly enjoy them. And I'd rather have them played than not played. So Skylar, if Kieran wants them, just let me know. Okay. Let's see. Let's go Psychic Energy. I don't know what kind of energy this actually is now that I think about it. Psychic is purple. What is blue? I don't know. Yep, 110. Card number 110. So. Then we got Excadrill, Crocodile. He's pretty cool, actually. He looks like Russell Crowe in crocodile form that's about to fight everything. I know it's hard to see there, but it's awesome. Well, this is like the intro to Magic. Like, I feel like this is the easier version of Magic. So you teach him this, and then you go on. Oh, man, only 517. Is it the reverse holo that's worth so much? All right. Cross switcher. Rookity. This looks like a boxing Pikachu. Like a fat boxing Pikachu. Dreepy. Snom. This is something I think Bree would like. It looks like a snowball dinosaur crossover on a log. It's very cute. Snorlax. Oh, that's another one of my faves, man. He's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to like this light so it stops blinding the cards. So, yeah. Snorlax, one of my faves. Maybe I can get this turned around. Hold on. What happens when your other light dies and you have to try to jerry-rig something else. Anyway, we're catching it. The Snorlax is pretty rad. So what do you guys think? Copper Raja. I don't know what that is. Oh, the alt art version. Damn, that thing is worth so much. Okay, so this one is like a giant elephant. It's pretty sweet, actually. But let's see, what do we got as the last one? Bolton V. Now, I am almost certain this is worth basically nothing because they were giving these out. I will put it in a case just in case. But I'm pretty sure this came in a million different bundles. I saw some. So I don't think it's actually worth it. But I'll put it in a little thing anyway, just in case. I really like the art on these on this set though. The Sword and Shield fusion. It's really colorful, and the elephant looks awesome. There we go. I'm gonna have to get some more like chill music for this thing. Open them like they're magic cards, so. Okay, another one of these. What's this black card? Is there only 3 on this one? Okay, I don't know what this is. Just says V-Star. I don't know what... What is this? I don't understand. Okay, cool. Why did they put it in the middle? That's what my question is. It's in the middle. Alright. So we're starting out with a... Cincino? I don't know what that is. Cleansing gloves. Alright, cool. Flotrizel. Oh man, I'm on board with these names now all of a sudden. Nosepass. It's a giant guy. It's a stone creature with a giant nose. Oh dude, that'd be pretty sweet. You want the Pokemon Factory? Hell yeah! reprint some of them freaking original Charizards in perfect 10s, and I will sell it back to him. Snorunt. I don't know why that is a name. Clink. 2 gears meshed together. And then there is Dedenne. Dedenne? I don't know. It's just a Pikachu-ish thing destroying a city. Don't worry about it, guys. A Chubchoo. All right. Ooh, are we getting into the Star Raptor? Oh, that's cool. So this is an actual final stage. I'll have to figure out what that is. Oh, Pikachu V. I don't think that's worth anything either, but he's pretty awesome. He looks really rad. Hold on. Can you guys see that? Look at how... Woo! Full card art. That's awesome. I like it. Number on the bottom is 157. I'm glad to have you online looking at this. I'm gonna put this one in too. Also, I don't know if you know this, but my friggin' sleeves are Batman, which is pretty sweet. Oh. And finally, for this tin, I have another tin. I have a whole nother tin. 13 on eBay, ungraded. Oh, that's actually not so bad. Ungraded, like everything goes for super cheap. I can't believe they put this card in here just to trick you. Because I was like, oh shit, black card on the back? Is that something special? Because that would be super cool. All right. This is the frickin' Charizard pack, guys. I'm hoping that this turns out to be an amazing pack. Oh, and it's fire energy? Come the fuck on. This has to be a Charizard, right? Please. Morgrem. Ladle. This one's actually kind of cool and creepy because it's just a dude with fire all around him. Let's see. Executor. I have actually a Gen 1 version of that. Shroomish. This one's actually a pretty cute piece of art. I'll put it back in the middle. Sorry, I got off-centered there. Piplup. Turtwig. Minchino. Okay, it's just a mouse. Looks like it's about to dust a lamp. I don't know what exactly that's doing. Carablast. Looks like an angry snake seal in a tree. Ooh, and then we got Grimer. I actually really like this Grimer art, even though he's nothing. But, let's see. Oh, it's water? Come on, be something good. It's an Empoleon. I don't know what that is. I am sorry. I am bad at this. So, anyway. That's another cool one. I'll even put it in a sleeve. Most of these, even the hollows will just go to somebody. Man, I was really hoping for a Charizard, man. I can't believe it had fire energy and everything in it. That was some bullcrap. All right, on to the next tin. Where is the lid to this? I'll put all these in here. So this one's actually, I think, a cooler tin. It looks pretty rad. I know, that's the problem, Mark. It was setting me up to fake me out. Reseal it so on eBay. No, what you do is you pull what they did to one of the Paul brothers, and you just fill the whole thing full of G.I. Joe cards. Because that shit was fucking hilarious. So this one, you get a... You get a Umbreon V card. Obviously, again, probably not worth anything. So... And of course they put them in here so... Oh, shit. So you, like, karate chop them as they fall out. He's pretty cool, though. Looks like a badass, like, angry, glowing-eyed beast. Something that would get sold on, or not sold. It would be something that was on, Search for the Holy Grail. Quest for the Holy Grail, whatever it is. Really? Yeah, the second tin's really cool. I like the lid. Here, we'll just leave it in here. Come on now. No, that's just not gonna help. Interesting. I didn't know that they actually... that anybody collected those, because a lot of the promos, especially the old ones, I have a number of promo cards that are worth $0 because they're promos. Most of my Magic cards are that way. That are like the crazy cool cards that we got at a, you know, shop for buying a box or something. Mark knows what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, crap. I forgot to go. This is a Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars. And then it came with another Brilliant Stars. And then Fusion. Oh, man. It came with the same thing. Evolving Skies and Chilling Pain. Wah, wah, wah. Unless, Mark, you know that they've held value in some of those promos, but I looked all over online and they didn't show anything. Did I already do the 4? If I did, it is Green Energy. Well, I didn't. Ah, damn it. It is not. Alright, so... Probopass. This guy is actually kind of a weird... It looks like a... I don't know. It looks like a skiing... What are those big tiki head things? Easter Island heads with a beard and ski goggles. Team Yells Cheer. These dudes look like punk rockers from, I don't know what era. 80s. Cincino. Duskull. Sneasel. Oh, come on. Its attack isn't sneeze? That would be freaking hilarious. Corpish. Magmar. I actually like this art. It looks really, really cool in person. Yeah, I thought that I have a couple of promo lands that I thought would be worth a lot of money because they're full art. It was like 10 cents. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, Magmar art is actually really, really cool. Spirit Tomb. It looks like a purple ball with a bunch of green stuff in it. I don't know. It's not very cool. Let's see. What do we got? Buzel. Reverse Hollow. It's pretty. Let's see what we got. A Grimmsnarl. Non-holographic. Wah, wah, wah. That's disappointing, I tell you. Dirty cotton candy. That is exactly what it looks like, is dirty cotton candy. Hopefully Kieran came up with that, because that would be hilarious. Alright, let's see. Got another one of those sweet, sweet codes. Okay. Forest. Or leaf. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Got that right. That was pretty awesome. Impact energy. Not super cool. Path to the peak. I don't know what the heck. This looks like emo Rango. You know the movie Rango about the lizard? It looks like emo Rango. That's what it looks like. Sorry, Forest. I was used to magic. Shut it. Ooh, Bulbasaur would be cool. Crab Roller. It looks like angry crab. That's what it looks like. Brookie. Score Bunny. Aaron. Okay, come on now. That's a person name just with one less A. Snorant. Ooh, what are we coming up on? Oh, okay, we got the reverse holographic of Golurk. Come on, something good. Liepard. It's the basic, which really makes me sad. I was really hoping that we'd get something awesome out of that. I'm gonna put it in a sleeve anyway, along with the other ones, but this is gonna go to, I'm assuming, Kieran at this point. Right? Grookey. It is 104 is the number. It's a basic, so I doubt it would be worth anything. Ooh, the Evolving Skies does have the Umbreon on the front. That one's pretty sweet. Looks pretty cool. Oh, I accidentally saw the first card in here, and that's one of my favorite Pokemon, so pretty stereotypical favorite Pokemon. $2.95. That's not too bad, actually. Surprisingly, I figured that would be much worse. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. What energy is it? I'm gonna go fire, electric. Son of a. All right, we got digging gloves. I don't know what those do. Ooh, they do 30 more damage. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Palpitoad. Crustle. He's wearing a chest on there as his shell, which is pretty sweet. This is the one I saw, Pikachu. It's one of my favorites. I don't know why, but he sometimes is worth money. It's weird. Ooh, no, that sounds terrible. I'd be fucking wasted by the end of this. Pumpkaboo. It's like sometimes it's really weird because this is a real photo behind it, so it's like a rock and leaves, and then they put this weird art on top of it. It's just strange thing for them to do. I don't know why. Anyway, Rufflet. It is a bird wearing ruffles. Lotad is a derpy looking thing that has a toadstool on top of its head. Not toadstool, a lily pad on its head. That's weird. Molga. Reverse art of Flabebe. Flabebe? Flabebe. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, Eevee is his favorite Pokemon? And Sukine V. Again, probably worth a couple of dollars. That's exactly what I was thinking. It definitely looks Sea of Thievesy. It was pretty funny. To y'all, you want this number too? It is 31. All right, let's see. I'm hoping for one with like a really generic front. We'll have a really cool one. Oh, no, my favorite Pokemon is probably it's honestly probably like Meowth or Slowpoke. Just because Slowpoke is so dorky, like why does he even exist? But also, oh crap, I ripped this pretty bad. Back in the pack. And even though I don't like cats a whole lot, I know some people will be upset at that. 31 out of what? 203. It's for Evolving Skies. Okay, what do I think the energy is on this one? Why did it do this? That's part of the problem. But it decided. Why is this doing it to me? What's going on here? Hold on a second, guys. I know what I was doing. $4. Oh, that's pretty free. Oh, Squirtle is fucking cool too. Yeah, you're right. Why will it not let me do this? What's going on here? Why don't we move? Okay. Well. Oh, it reset during the frickin'... That's what happened. Sorry. Oh, the Ponyta and whatever the other one is. Growlithe? Yeah, those ones cool. Alright, sorry. $4 is actually pretty okay. Is that for a PSA 10 though? Or is that just ungraded? Because I wouldn't want to pay to get it graded so that I could make $4. Yeah, it's Ponyta. Ah, ungraded. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, so, man, I was going to guess Fire Energy too, and I got distracted. Sorry. Dunsparce. Heliolisk. Sharpedo. Meowth, man. This is actually a pretty cool piece of art, too. It's a Pona? Alright. Dewpider. It's a fighter that is made of water, apparently. That seems very, weak. Volby. Choodle. Man, where's a Squirtle? That'd be sweet. Phalanx. Reverse Mukita. And what do we got as the last one? It's yellow What could be yellow? Oh, a non-hollow Zerora. And he's a basic. What the French, man? That's a brutal pack. To get two basics of your hollow and reverse hollow is awful. That sucks. Okay, because I opened 2 other packs before I started this one, or no, 4 other packs, and I didn't get a single hollow. It was terrible. All right. So this pack has a lightning star crab thing. I don't know what it is. It's weird. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, if I get a, I think you can. I think the most expensive card in this pack, the Brilliant Stars, is the Charizard. Let's go with Leaf. Oh, they got rid of it because of the V-Star. Ha 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 ha. All right, Team Yell's Cheer. Marnie's Pride. Rodel. It looks like a green version of Squirtle. Clink. This is the dirty cotton candy. Axu. Looks like a cute little dinosaur thingy. Impidimp. Interesting name. Another cool Magmar art. I like that. Portera. Reverse. And that is its final stage. That actually might be worth something to somebody. It's very true. It does sound very dirty. Oh, come on. Please be something cool. It's a Mimikyu V. Its ability is Dummy Doll. I don't know what that is. They look cool though. All right. If anybody else knows. It was a swift kick in the grottle. Let's see. Did I get anything that was like, oh my god, that's amazing? The Pikachu V. I don't care. I'm keeping that one. That one's mine. And the Rayquaza. I'll end up looking them up. But Skylar, if you want to, you can message me your address and I can send some of these out. If anybody else knows anyone who would want some Pokemon cards, another kid or adult, anybody who plays wants them, they can have them. I know I'm a collector, but I am not a collector of most of these cards. Was that fun? Would you like to do it more often? Because I kind of want to. But I could do it with magic cards also. Because I could do both those things. Cassie wants to get back into magic. I know that. I mean, all of it. So I think... Let's see. I think the Rayquaza...
Ready for me to whoop you.
the Pikachu V are probably the two best cards out of this whole thing. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just have to look it up. Yeah, I think it's fun. It's definitely different. Now, you know what, too, y'all, since you're in here, you know what, Skylar, you give me the address, and I can send it in this cool tin, so he'll get the cool black tin with the sweet dog on the front with the evil eyes. But to y'all, since you're in here, I have all these games. Final Fantasy X online. This I can't find anywhere. I don't know what the hell it is, but I could go get it graded. Now, would you guys think it would be fun to send some of this stuff out to be graded? Like this thing, it's sealed. It's pretty impressive that it's from like 2006. And it's still sealed and in really good condition. There's actually no dings in the corners or anything, which is pretty nice. But then I've got like all of these. There's like brute force, and it's got a not for resale on it. I don't know if that makes it worth more or not. It's got a tear in the plastic right here. But there's like 2 humans sealed. Oddworld sealed. This is apparently a game that is incredibly rare. That it's in Chinese, and apparently they never released it. I don't know where I got it. It's pretty cool. Perfect Dark Zero limited edition. Can't find this cover art anywhere online. So I don't know. And then I've got the original Mass Effect non greatest hits in sealed package. It's pretty sweet. I also kind of want to get my Shadow of the Colossus and a couple other games. But the ones that I recently purchased, this one is another one I got with the Donkey Kong. It is a complete in-box GoldenEye working cartridge. It's pretty freaking sweet. And it is Rumble Pack compatible, just to let you know. But this is what I bought the last couple of days. I got into a little bit of a collecting fit. So there's Aladdin, and it is complete in-box. I opened this up earlier. It has the cartridge, the pamphlet, this little advertisement for the Disney movie coming out, all that shit. And then I bought 4 it's most likely from when I get things, like if I don't know and it's that old, it is generally from Game Crazy and Hollywood Video when they went out of business. I ended up like buying tons and tons of stuff because it was dirt cheap. Like I want to say most of the games I bought sealed were like around $1 when they ended up closing down. And a buddy of mine worked there, and he was like, get down here now, basically everything is going to go on sale for $1 in the next, like, today. So I like skipped out on work and went down there and bought a bunch of stuff, because I was collecting everything I could get my hands on back then. And I have a bunch of other stuff that I could do. There's a Halo game that's a demo disc, and if you put it in a regular console, it'll brick it, apparently. But anyway, these 4... Yeah, I know, it's factory sealed, though. I don't have a factory sealed one. I just have a complete inbox. Which is only going, if it was in pretty much pristine condition, like a 9, would go for a few $100s, probably like $500 maybe. But these, no one's got these, and the last 2 that have sold that are graded and sealed have sold for $300 each one. But this game is from 1979, so it is old. It is older than I am by quite a bit, so it's pretty sweet. my question to all of you is, do you think I should send some of this stuff in to get graded? What? How dare you? That didn't go through the washer. That is like brand spanking new, man. This is just what art looked like back then. It looked like it went through the washer. Most of the ones that were not graded went for like $20. Well, I'm gonna say that that's not full send. All right. Well, this will be my previous video of what I am going to send in then, because I'm going to totally send in all these video games. I think the Mass Effect one is probably going to be the most, and maybe this one that was like the unreleased version, so maybe those two. Two years older. Fuck you, buddy. It's significantly older than I am. It's 8 years older than I am, you butthole. Or wait. 79? Oh, yeah. No, 6 years. Get out of here with that nonsense. And the other question is, should I try WADA again, or should I try a different one? WADA did have a few issues, and they didn't have a whatchamacallit. They didn't complete the order. So I have to email them about not taking pictures of the board. Anything Grand Theft Auto? Well, this one's crazy. So I actually have... Why? Is Grand Theft Auto crazy expensive graded? Because if that's the case, then I'll get the other sealed one. Because I have this one. But here, I'll show you. 1 second. Here's Cassie's version of the same thing. Or maybe it's the other way around. No, this one's mine. Because it's got the Game Crazy sticker on it. See? You can tell. Some of the consoles I have actually is really funny. I have them sealed and packaged with the receipt from Game Crazy taped to them. It's fucking hilarious. I gave a coworker one of my Game Boy SPs for his daughter. And it still had the sticker on it and the 3-year warranty for it. It's pretty funny. But do you guys like this style of label? Do you think that looks like, would that be something you'd want to buy? Let's see. Hold it. Yeah. I can get it in there. Like, I mean, back it up. Is that something you would want to, like, if you saw that, you'd be like, oh, that's cool. Or should I try a different company and see what it looks like? Let's see. I'll change it back so it's my face mostly. I'm trying to think of what the other ones are. It's WATA. WATA. Yeah. Let's see. So VGA is the other one. Like, what I'm asking is, like, does this case look... No. Like, this is the artwork for the actual case. And then, but I'm talking about, like, this, the label up top and the case itself. Do you think it looks clean and, like, something that somebody would want in their collection, basically? Where is VGA at? So VGA has, it's very similar actually, but it right underneath of, like, here, it has, So right underneath of there, it would have all three of the grades. On this one, it's on the back side. What's really cool about this is that there is a QR code right here, so they can scan this and make sure that this all matches, which is really cool. So like if I was to sell this at a con or something, they could scan that and make sure that I didn't delid this and put the game in it or something like that. CGC. Yeah. So I was looking at, so I wanted to try a few different card grading places. There's a couple of them. There's like HSA, I think is what it's called. Let's see. Hybrid grading is what it's called. And they actually use a CMM machine to scan the cards. So you don't have like that, whatchamacallit? You don't have like that weird subjectivity to it. I mean, it would be nice if it was a glass case with laser beams around it. But most of them all come in this UV protective plastic case. None of them come in a glass case as far as I know. I could put a glass case around it though. Make it look all beautiful. But the hybrid, the HGA, I think is actually more expensive. I think it's like 60 business days is $25 a card. I think it's like PSA I think is $25 a card. And that's like you know, a really non-sports cards. Why does it not have, oh, there we go. Oh, I don't want that. I just want services. Come on now. So I guess it's $30 through PSA, which is pretty expensive. But I think it's like PSA, SGC, but Beckett is the other one I wanted to go through, because I've known Beckett since I was a little kid. But I think, and they do comic books also, which is fucking awesome. So I technically could I could do that. So if you go economy, oh man, it's $35 a card. That's brutal. So that's my biggest problem, is it's got to be worth some fucking cashola for me to actually like do some of this stuff, especially with like the bigger companies. Like $30 a card is brutal. But the hybrid games, so they actually like oh, you sent me a text. Sweet. Yeah, see, I actually really like the CGC slab. So here, let me do a screen cap if I can. Let's go. Window. Will it transition and go to it? Nope. Damn it. Hold on, let me mess with it real quick. Screen capture. So, like, these guys have this super cool slabs. Let's see where, if I can look at it. Gallery. So look at these friggin' slabs. You can actually get them where they look like, whatever. It's Kobe Bryant. So it matches the colors and stuff like that. Like Kyler Murray. Like, that's fucking cool looking. Like, here's a Pokemon card. Charizard V. Look at that shit. That's fucking rad looking. Look at that top. And it actually gives you the corners, surface edges, and centering, just like everything else. So the thing I like about these guys, and I know that they're not like well known yet, not very anyway, is that it's actually like science that they use a machine that scans all these. This Venom card looks fucking rad. Can you see it now? Oh, balls. It's stuck in this transition. Hold on. Did it work now? Oh, of course, the music stopped. Whatever, I don't care. So these are really cool. Like, look at how fucking rad that slab is. And like, let's see. Like, this is Dragon Ball. This Pikachu up here looks really cool. This VMAX. So, like, and these are actually done with a machine that scans the top and scans the bottom and makes sure everything actually is. So, we actually have a machine at work that is probably what they're using for this. And it basically scans something and you can draw lines between each area and then it'll actually show you um like what am I thinking? Uh Distances between each edge and between like the edge and its interior edge, and you can measure all sorts of stuff. You can measure imperfections in like the depth of the actual card. Like, say if there's a unseen ding in it, you can actually see that with the imager. It's really, really cool. But like, if you got sports cards, like this Kyler Murray jersey one, it actually has like the banner, and you can actually get it where it has the cards like symbol on it. It's pretty fucking rad. So I might send in some of them to this company just to see how it works out. But they only do cards. So um I wish it was comics, because that'd be fucking rad to get some comics in those slabs. Like, this is one of my favorites. The Man. And then the way it actually matches up is rad. That's exactly the way I feel. Is like, why can't you make it look nice? Okay, so when I saw this, I just saw O'Malley, and it reminded me of your guys' teacher. But yeah, there's some really cool ones in here. Is it a Snorlax? Yeah, look at that. So this is their standard look. You can get it's like a granite or something like that, is what they call it. But this is like it's pretty rad. Wait, O'Malley's Kid Works Street? Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, anyway. Oh, look at that. High value cards. You're taking over my Discorders too? I know. What the fuck, man? Now you got Moose and Adam. You're just like stealing all of my people. What is this? I was looking for some magic cards in here. Like that would be badass to have magic ones in here. I might do some like full art lands that from like whatchamacallit, from frickin' frack. Anyway, I think that's it, man. I'm done. Oh shit, it's 10:30 already. Went through this way too much. Anyway, you guys all have a great night. I will tell you guys how the grading process goes, because submitting cards is a nightmare. Like this game, Wada Games has one of the best, if not the best, submission formats ever. You literally like tell it what system it is, and then you type in the first letter and it'll bring up all the D's, or you type in Donkey Kong and you can select from there. It's rad. So I'm pretty comfortable with the video games. It's the comics and the cards that are kind of a pain in the ass, because you have to like input them manually, and I'm never sure what exactly the companies are asking for. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Anyway, it was great hanging out with y'all. Thanks to y'all for swinging by, and I'm glad that you ended up doing your Pokemon stuff too. I think it's hilarious that you were watching Leonard, because that dude is so pumped about Pokemon, and it makes me so happy. Anyway, you guys have a great one, and I'll talk to y'all later.